are the members of the public that might be able to make comments?
Do you want me to comment now? I mean, I've never seen it this confused in 12 years. Okay, I'm going to comment on two things: public comment and all aboard Florida. Okay, and I'll try to be brief and brilliant. Number one with the public comment.
Mr. Chen.
Please comment on the item that we're going to be voting on.
Well, you voted on public comment without public comment. And believe me, I've been here for the fiascos that caused public comment to go away in the beginning of the meeting. It was when Mayor Green Acres was here, and one person came from the public that annoyed somebody, and everybody got thin-skinned, and we were never allowed to make public comment again in the beginning of the meeting, which I have vehemently asked for the last 5 years to have that back again. Because Rosa has said it, we do not abuse you. We try not to. We're trying to give you information. So keep that in mind when you re-look at public comment, that public comment in the beginning, not on consent, was we were bringing you information, and Rosa even stated it up here, we validated you. Public coming to participate is validating your group and making them valuable. Your opinion means something to us. So hopefully you'll take that into consideration from now on. Number two, all aboard Florida. I sent Michael a letter, an article that was in the Palm Beach Post the day before yesterday, where the price, when it was presented to you all last month, the gentleman didn't even want to open up about his financial information, which was a little iffy, but the price went from $1.5 billion to $2.5 billion in the span of that month, and I thought you should know that, and Michael was sick, so he didn't get the article. It was, we emailed it. Because all aboard Florida, I don't care. What's really sad is people saying, well, move it west. Well, I'm not going to let it be moved west. I assure you. If I go after an issue and say, I don't want it, it ain't coming. Because I did that with Scripps. I didn't want it in my world. It didn't come in my world. And this, I feel the same way. I would never push something off on someone else that I don't want. Well, just move it west. Well, I don't want it east or west. I'm covering everybody. And I think all aboard Florida, I think it's a fiasco. I think, once again, public participation, if we want to spend $2.5 billion on something, I think it needs to go to a vote of the people. It's like Scripps, that was a fiasco. We should have voted on it, because then we would have known they aren't going to have any money, they'll be out of town real soon. They don't have any funding. It's going to happen. This won't have funding. Trains didn't happen. They haven't worked since the 60s. We went into planes and cars. So this is things we need to take into consideration. And price, please take that in. And in EIS, 90 days is great. The governor is not in charge of that. You have to go to the agency that's doing the EIS, and that hopefully you'll send out a combined letter to the agency, the acronym that covers an EIS, because that's who's going to grant the 90 days, not the governor.